What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Small YouTuber Central, where I react to small YouTubers and give them recognition. Now today we're going to react to Flowerboigames. He makes gaming videos, more so commentary gaming videos, and we're going to watch a video called The Darkest Dungeon Experience. Let's get into it. YouTube, there will you feel? Hey man, hope you have a good day just like always, and today I'm reacting to my boy Flowerboigames, you feel me? I know it's been 9 months.
Time to reshape our energy future and redefine.
I know, but I'm back in it. I just needed to get my stuff together. Now we're here. So without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, because sharing will bring all this three together. And without further ado,
hello there. Welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. Why is it the Darkest Dungeon? I don't know. The brightness setting is probably set to 0. Anyways, we are here in the Darkest Estate. Why is it the Darkest Estate? I don't know. Refer to question 1. If you have any comments, questions, and concern, get back to me. What is said reason that you're here?
Hold on. That was a little interesting. I like that. I like the little intro. I peeped that. That's fine. I like that. It makes me engage. You feel me?
Guy who says he's a part of your family. Said family is basically loaded, by the way. And he writes to you, I fucked around, then I found out. This caused the estate to be corrupted with monsters. Yes, that okay. Estate, the Darkest Estate. And that's above the Darkest Dungeon. And now your job is to go and fix that. Now, This game is a ttrpg, turn-based roleplay game. If that isn't enough letters for you, then add a 2, because they made a second one. And I might get to that one at some point.
So the Darkest Dungeon is like a game. Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. Maybe I'll title the video like TBRPG 2. Anyways, back to the point. Now you might be thinking, oh, like Pokemon, or Baldur's Gate, or Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy 2. And Final Fantasy 3, and Final Fantasy 4.
Okay, I think.
But this game isn't like those other games because this guy, you like him, right? You've upgraded him a bunch, yeah, and you like him. Bam, heart attack. He's fucking dead. Fuck you, and he's gone forever. Gone.
What? Why? Bro, I just started the game. Why you do? My man's like that. This game sounds crazy already.
The opening cutscene even says, hey, your characters are going to die. And you're going to cry, and you just have to deal with that. I love that. I mean, and the game saves so often that you can't undo that shit. Hey, also, are you, like, done counting Final Fantasies, by the way? No, that depends. Are we on 16? Because I can't count.
There's like 1,000 of them.
What? Anyways.
Causing much mayhem, dropping drama. Radical rebel with the need to bomb her. Fake MC, then I hang them higher. One, two, three,
Okay.
I like these type of games.
Now this game is really fucking cool in the way that it cares about mental health.
Okay.
Your mental health though, that's gonna get fucked very quickly playing this. These guys, you see this little white bar here?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's these little guys is stress. Now stress can happen multiple ways, like walking, and someone talking, and you step the wrong way, and one of the party members verbally abuses the other because they are too stressed from walking too much. Random encounters with books and that disturb them. And then most importantly, these fucking guys, leave my fucking guys alone, bitch.
Dang,
anyways, yeah.
Flower boy, what happened to that family friendly, bro? Why is my head way up here?
Now, if this white bar is filled, it's either very good or very bad. The game basically makes a coin flip to see if this character here gets so stressed. I choked on a peanut. The game makes a random coin flip to see if this character here gets so stressed they get more stress, or if this guy knows how to shine under pressure. Then it runs a randomizer to see what kind of good or bad they get. For example, people who stress badly may get stressed, paranoid, masochistic, or abusive, whereas characters who good stress
I never heard masochistic.
These guys are good because they lessen the stress of everyone in the party. But on the other side, if they get the bad, then everyone gets stressed as they deal with beatings and accusations. Now, how do we fix stress? The key mechanic in this game. Simple.
Yo. Okay.
Do you like praying, bitch? Or, fucking a bitch?
Wait.
We have that more in the hamlet.
What?
Send your guys over to the church or the tavern to...
Yo, why is this actually mad entertaining though? I like how raw and uncut it is. I really like how you don't see that too much. Like you can tell this is genuinely him. Normally, like people be acting fake. I love the authenticity of this. I love it.
Stresses. But wait, what's this? Wait, this guy doesn't want to do that? It must be a classic wrong.
Bruh.
These guys, yeah, they have quirks. When you send them to fight, they can either come back with a good quirk or a bad quirk. Good quirks can range from more protection or less stress in certain places, or they fight better against certain creatures. Some minor bad quirks are them being curious and touching everything, being really into nuns and really liking gambling, to some being obsessed with dead bodies and torture devices and gore and stuff. Look, now I know that's weird. You probably want to get rid of that, right? Well, do I have the solution for you? Yes, come over here. I present to you the lobotomy. Because that's never gone wrong before. Yes, come to the asylum where we fix mental illnesses and keep the good ones. They also fix
not
diseases.
suspicious at all.
But that's not important for this show. Now, you properly brainwashed them. And I mean, you fixed your mercenaries. Don't you want to upgrade them? Yes. Well, walk over to the guild where you can upgrade their skills and then take them to the blacksmith to get better armors and weapons. And for a limited time, you can print your favorite character onto a piece of paper, then write their death day on the back. So that you can make it the next trading card game. Kids love those.
No,
My knight died on 420. Wait, take my jester. He died fighting horrible abomination 47. Kids.
Dark humor is crazy.
Wait, all your mercenaries keep dying? And you're sad? Oh, silly. Let's get you a new Barbie at that card over there. Now take a good care of this one, because if you break it, you won't get another one. Thanks, Daddy. Now, what she doesn't know was a lie. She's getting a lot more.
Of course, everything is just surprising.
And some honorable mentions in the hamlet are the survival camp, where you can improve camp skills and get new ones, and also the cart, where you can get trinkets to equip to characters. But those are kind of boring, other than this woman. She freaks me out. Now that we're ready, let's head back into the dungeon.
I'm not zooming in this time.
Several areas we can explore, like the ruins, the warrens, the weld, and the cove. The darkest dungeon also, but that place is scary. Now you can complete them in whichever order you wish, and there are different enemies in each, and you will feel a sense of progress in each of them, because sometimes you'll have like story missions where you have to beat the big bad, or you have to do something to prevent the big bad, and that's good. Other than that, your goal is to make a team, prepare said team to go in there, and get as much stuff as you can. You have to pay for everything, so you want to start stacking my sibling in Christ, because frankly, this shit is expensive. All of it. Now, once you're actually in the dungeon, there's three main things you have to pay attention to. 1, the light, 2, the stress, and 3, the map. We already talked about stress, so let's move on. The light determines how hard said mission is. You have torches, and if you keep using them, then things are less bad, but you only have a limited amount. Once you run out of torches, then things get very difficult very quickly, but in return, you get better loot. Remember though, once someone dies, they are gone forever.
In a weird way, it's clearly fantasy, but in a weird way they try to make it realistic, and it just makes this cluster of I don't know.
So it isn't always the best choice to do that. So supply enough for your people and you're okay. The torch affects stats of the enemies and you, so you want to keep that on your side. This map lets you know where you were, where you are, and where you're going. Sometimes you'll find a map or scout ahead and you will see things that are in certain rooms, and it helps you plan ahead as to where you're going. Now you get into a fight. Who do you think should die first?
Probably
That's right, pull out your gun. In this game, we hate ranged attacks unless we are using them. Yes, I'm a hypocrite. Can you blame me though? This woman is sitting there.
No,
she's
that makes sense.
Pushing my little guys over the edge. The beginning wasn't a joke. If your character gets stressed, they will get a heart attack, and this bitch is the #1 cause of that. Kill her, no hesitation,
Oh no.
or else you will have a very bad time.
You
Now,
look crazy.
what kinds of things do we have to do to take this bitch out? Well, let's see. This guy poison, this woman shoots, this guy's power is a dog, and his gun. There's a voodoo lady. She doesn't do a whole lot. I don't really like her. We have
What's
the
the point?
leper. He has leprosy, the only disease the Hamlet cannot cure. Deus Vult, Divorced Dad, the Bard,
Divorce
the
dad.
Jester, the Nun, the Occultist, and the Abomination. Now these guys typically fall into two categories, but this
Okay.
is my preference. You are a hard-hitting meat shield, or with your health, you're probably Katy Perry's plastic bag floating in the wind. But
What? Bro, where are you getting these from? These insults are hilarious, or these jokes are hilarious. This is comedy. I love what I'm seeing. I love it.
we look at these dots. The dots show
Dang.
you where someone is best put based off the skills they have. So put them there. They want to be there.
Alright.
Now the front guys have
You love One Piece, bro? What's your favorite anime, bro? You know what I'm saying? Right now, mine One Piece. Right now. I ain't saying it all the time. We're not having that talk right now. We're focused on The Darkest Dungeon. That better be your favorite anime. Wait, what?
the front two guys have the reach of Halo Reach, as in it's gone. They have no reach. They are going to have a hard time reaching the bag no matter how close they are. But the plastic bags have support or range skills to use to focus on the bag. Poison is your best friend, and anything that can do high damage or stagger
AoE or
is for
fire,
this trait.
anything
You
like
can always
that.
heal from the other attacks, but stress is incredibly hard to get rid of. So you want to get rid of any factors that will increase it, or else it is bad news for you.
Yeah.
Now that you can beat those guys and are wandering the halls of whichever dungeon you've chosen, you may run into some bookcases and bags and science experiments to tamper with. Sometimes you will get something really good from these, and other times you'll get something much worse. The tension is real in this game, like imagine it.
Bro, ain't no way. Bro, I would be scared.
Wander down the halls to be met with eldritch horrors. Giant walls of rubble block your way. And friend, if you do not have shovel in hand, your light will go dim. The stress will rise, and the situation you've walked into will dawn upon you as you pass chambers with traps, cultists, torture devices, dead bodies, and mounds of sentient flesh made by your ancestors. The lights come dimmer. The walls even conspiring against you.
Just in case y'all didn't understand anything, because, you know, I don't want the video to be louder than my voice, but basically, he was setting the tone with the most gruesome details possible, but he said, I'm gonna give y'all the tension. This is the vibe that's going on. And boy, you did a great job on that. Kudos to you. Okay, lore of the game, I guess. Oh, don't worry, I'm not
The
playing it.
reason you are here is
Maybe.
to
I don't
reclaim
know.
Earth.
It sounds interesting.
The man who fucked around and found it out as your ancestor. He sent out a letter to his family before he killed himself. But this punishment was one of his own making, as your ancestor got bored of the luxurious and boring life, often partaking in parties of murder and botched actions such as rape and feasts and unimaginable gluttony. All these nobles were aroused in these parties, often
Seven deadly
partaking in
sins.
messed up habits and the such. At one of these parties, he was approached by a woman in white. Upon seeing her, your ancestor knew something was not right about her, but in an act of sadism, he decided to play into her hands so he could murder her and drink her blood and feed it to his guests. As they had their moment alone, the woman's face became disfigured and monstrous. But in the end, he managed to kill her, taking her blood to make wine to feed his guests at a later party. Relishing in pleasure as he waits to tell them where he got the wine, but to his horror, when his guests drank from the glasses, they all became monstrous like the woman, and became inflicted by the Crimson Curse.
Why would you even?
A curse that makes you thirst for blood. As his guests rip and tear each other limb from limb to feast on the flesh, your ancestor accidentally ingested a single drop of this wine, but rather than becoming a monster, he saw a vision of what was rumored to lie beneath his estate.
Wow.
As he left his vision with a newfound purpose and inspiration of finding what lays beneath, huge bugs began infesting the courtyard where the party took place, and also fed from the blood.
What the world?
Your ancestor locked the gates behind him, leaving the mess laid to rot as he retreated to his castle to start an excavation underneath his house, studying dark arts and necromancy. killing the teacher who taught him these skills, using those skills to resurrect his teachers from the dead to do his bidding, then hiring miners to dig.
Miners,
Mercenaries were
bro.
hired to prevent action from the hamlet lay near his tower, summoning demon spirits into dead bodies and dead pigs, hoping to summon gods.
What?
Which he eventually did.
Oh.
But for every success he had in summoning, he had thousands of failures, which he dumped the corpses of until they rotted away into one another, creating sentient life.
Bro.
They merged together.
Why?
A mass pile of flesh. Of moving.
Bro, they're already bad enough. Bro, YouTube, don't demonetize me, bro. He's doing a great job. Don't do this, okay?
To a much bigger scale.
What is this
Eyeballs,
Adult Swim, bro?
And waste. The realm was made from it. Mouths where mouths should not be.
Yeah.
Limbs crisscrossed to form horrors. This was the darkest dungeon. Just the sight of it drew your ancestor insane, and he was the only one to make it.
How is something so bad it drove your ancestor away?
He wrote a letter to any of his family in hopes someone would fix his mistake, thus after he killed himself. Now I won't say what happens when you enter the darkest dungeon.
Okay.
That's for you to find out yourself. The game is on Game Pass, is currently cheap on Steam.
Okay.
Play it. It's a really cool game. Thanks for watching, and let fate lead you to the darkest dungeon.
Wow. My. That was quite something. I will tell you this. The darkest dungeon experience. I didn't even know what this was. But now, as far as I'm aware of, this dungeon is a very devious, malicious type dungeon that, you know, the characters you play with have to go through, and they go through trials and tribulations to eventually get out of the experience, although it seemed like it never ends. Nah, man, that was a great video, man. I really liked the narrating. Oh yeah, so I did say a gaming YouTuber, but I will say it's a gaming based. He's more like a narrating based type, you feel me? But I loved it, man. Honestly, get this man, look bro, get this man to 60, bro. Come on, man. He deserves it. He deserves more. Actually, look, he deserves more. So come on, bro. Do this for not only for me, but of course for him. He would appreciate that. But yeah, man, if you want to watch more, I'll have the link in the description if I didn't already mention that at the beginning of the video. And wow. Does anybody else have anything to say? You know? No? Okay. Anyways, Flower Boy, if you're hearing this, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're gonna get far, and it's interesting, and you're really good with your words. I'll tell you that. But anyways, God bless y'all, YouTube.